What's good? We back in the building. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow back at the Boxing Clinic. We're talking about final thoughts on Bermane, Stiverene, and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder came in a little bit over 220 pounds. Bermane Stiverene came up about 254, and it's no limit on a heavyweight. Even though the WBC is trying to add a super heavyweight division, and it might be some years before it happens, but they're working on it. They're exploring the options, but it was electric weigh-in, man. This fight is definitely getting more traction than most of us thought, including myself. Don King popped it off yesterday with the trash talk and engaging talk and those big, long words like loquacious and all those words he was using yesterday. And, Bermane Stiverene is definitely playing a great role of talking that junk like he did the first time. And Wilder is a little bit more open, a little bit more, vocal than he was before he won his first world title. He's very confident. And he's feeling himself, and this got opportunity to be a good rematch, and we'll see what Stiverene brings to the table. He's a big talker. He's not a big talker usually, but he's talking now. But he's been talking of late. Like Joe Joyce said, the heavyweight for France, that's with Ringstar and David Hay Promotions, whatever it's called, said that he'd be lying. Like he's told everybody he beat Joe Joyce in a boxing match, and Joe Joyce, seemed to be a nice guy, had to come out and defend his name and say, I beat him. It was target practice. I punched his dreads off. So you gotta watch what Bermane Stiverene be saying, man. I know a lot of boxing fans get caught up in the verbal skills that some of these fighters got, and they make you sway and believe they can do stuff that they don't even think and believe they can do in the ring. But physically both look as regular. Wilder isn't a big heavyweight. He don't really go much too higher than 225 maybe. Just like Brian Jennings tried to Philadelphia, shout out to him. Hopefully get that Joseph Parker fight soon. But he don't go too much. Stiverene, he about right there. He get up to about 300 pounds when he ain't fighting. So he had to get in some fight shape. He looked fabby and soft, but body physique does not win fights. We all know that. And this is gonna be an epic clash. It's gonna be a fight that we can't wait to see. For most of us, it's gonna be a knockout. I think it's gonna be end of a knockout. Whoever get the knockout. I did a prediction video on that. You can look it up. I dropped it Monday in the archives, and we can't wait to see it. It was a fight that we didn't want. Obviously we'd rather be fighting Luis Ortiz. We'd rather see Luis Ortiz fighting Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua fighting Deontay Wilder. But we got this, and got another heavyweight on the card, which is Eric Molina and Dominic Brazil for the title eliminator for the right to face Deontay Wilder. Sergey Lipinets and his opponent from Japan who never been stopped to drop. Also, both of them made weight, I believe. And then Sean Porter and Adrian Granados both made weight. I did a prediction video on that Sunday, I believe, so you can go check that out. But, everybody seemed to make weight that mattered on this fight card. And, give it up for the Corona girls. Both looking kind of hot, you feel me? But, it's going to be a good clash. Stiverene wants to make it into a fight. He going to try to close the distance and come forward. If he going to do that, that's his game plan. He going to need to move his head. He talking about cracking Wilder ribs. I think the body work is imperative for Stiverene. And get that man to drop his guard and come up with the uppercut, or come up with some, some right overhand rights, because he's a little bit shorter. But I think the body work, you need to focus on that. But with coming inside, you got to use the jab. You got to have some feints. You got to have some head movement. So if he ain't gonna come in with no feints and no head movement and no jab, he gonna get picked apart, coming into the inside. A lot of you guys say, oh, Deontay Wilder jab is not that good. Jab is good enough. It's very good. And he could check off the jab. So that presents a whole nother dangerous poisonous punch with that right hand down the middle. So Stiverene really has to use his own jab, use some feints. When he get inside work, don't be allowed to be held. And maybe, jab to the chest some to get on the inside. He gotta try some things that's not in his that's not usually what he does, break some tendencies. But Deontay, basically for him is, keep him on the outside with that jab, stay in the safe haven, safe zone, boxing move on the outside, drop the right hand in there. Love to see him mix an uppercut in there tomorrow night and the right hook, the check hook as usual. Just jab, jab, jab. Box, control distance. When he want to come inside, because he gonna get reckless, because he gonna get frustrated because he can't come inside, because he don't have those skills to feint and do all the other stuff I said. Had an uppercut waiting for him. Uppercut right hand. Uppercut left hook, excuse me. And I think that's a good combination right there for Wilder as well. But Stiverene got to work that body. You know, the thing about it is he's 254, and I don't even think he has better stamina than Deontay Wilder. Wilder has great stamina. So I think he really needs to beat that body to drain that stamina out of him. But I think for Wilder, just using the jab. You know, when he tries to come inside, hit him. You know, he's going to be expecting the right hand, though. So that's why I told him to slip that right uppercut in there and hit him with the left hook. That's a good combination you can get him out there with. Wilder got to know they prepared for that straight right hand down the middle. He got to turn into an overhand right, a right hook, or a right uppercut tonight. He got to show that he's growing as a fighter. He's just not a one-punch wonder with the right hand down the middle. And once he get, you know, cognitive over the right hook and the right uppercut, then you can hit the right hand down the middle and score the knockout. But I got Wilder by knockout. Y'all know what it is.